Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. In this video, we're going to talk about the Almanak Airdrop. I'll quickly summarize all the ways to earn this airdrop. In case you want to get started, it may interest you. You can be dominant even if you start now. TGE is later this month, so there's limited time. If you want to participate in this, you have to get started as soon as possible. I'll also be showing you free way of participating in this airdrop. First, you want to know what Almanac is. Almanac basically is an AI, uh, uh, let's call it DeFi protocol. So basically, it allows you to create the most complex DeFi workflows and have AI autonomously manage it. So to gain insight into what's possible out of Almanac, you can visit the Almanac Kitchen. On here, you will find demos of impending DeFi workflows, the most advanced of them, whether you want to charts analysis to constitute triggers that will take a follow-up action. I don't want to dwell too much on this considering it's a summary type of video, introductory kind of video, and we want to focus on the airdrop. But this is what's coming. Create a custom strategy. You can also monetize this strategy such that you earn an income once other people are making use of your strategy. So superficially, if you arrive on Almanac, you'll be met with this vault. This vault is community oriented vault. They are AI powered. So, for example, this autonomous liquidity USD vault, all you will need to do as the end user is deposit USDC. Now, this vault is administered by AI. All it does is take your funds and deploys it into different DeFi strategies and then give you yield in turn. It manages rebalancing and all that, such that it's able to provide you with 25% yield. However, this yield, while a portion of it is paid out in USD, the remainder is paid out in Almanac. Now, even though Almanac has not launched yet, you can mine it as we speak. You can even know how much of it you will get. The starting market cap of Almanac at TGE will be, FDV of Almanac at TGE will be only 90 million. So you're basically mining Almanac at the very base price. If it goes to an FDV of 1 billion, for example, that's almost 10x. Okay. Now, when you deposit into these vaults here, you'd be earning points, but the points is going to be converted to Almanac at a 1-to-1 ratio, 100% release at TGE. So a basic way of starting to mine Almanac tokens is by depositing into this vault. You will see I have 300 USDC into this vault. I started with 500. I'll tell you why it's reduced because I put 200 into another strategy powered by Pendle, so that I can mine Almanac with leverage. Okay, so it's an expenditure I'm willing to take in favor of earning points. Okay, now that said, we will get to the bundle strategy, but the very basic way of getting started with Almanac with respect to earning the airdrop is depositing your USDC into this vault. Of course, your USDC will be retained. You earn points over the course of time. If you want to withdraw your USDC, you will retain the points you have earned. So I've earned some points so far. This is basically the Almanac token at a 90 million FDV. If I decide to withdraw my principal, I will have retained those points. So it's struggling to load, but I've earned some 600 or so points. So I'm in Almanac token so far. You can basically calculate what you'll be earning depending on your deposit using, there is a calculator somewhere, but we will not dwell on that. Okay, now for the pendule strategy to earn points more amplifiedly, you can click here. It will take you to the portal on Pendle where you can purchase YT AIUSD. If you purchase that, you'll be earning at a more amplified rate. So I'm also using this. So that's where I spent 200 of my funds to purchase YT. So you click on YT here. Now this one, at the end of 14 days away from now, the 200 would have exhausted. So it's like an expenditure in favor of earning points with a huger equity. So instead of mining points with just 500, I've spent 200 to mine points with 19,000 USD. So it's as if I'm mining points with 19,000 USD. That's a rented principal, and for the next 14 days. Now you also get 26% APY. So uh, I would not lose the entirety of my 200 because I'm also going to be earning some APY. Okay, so that's the second way of earning the airdrop is by putting up some expenditure to purchase YT AIUSD. There are other ways, but this is just to keep the video short and relevant. This is a good way. The other way is depositing into the vault, or you can explore these other ones, LPing on Curve. This one, you will not lose your equity. You would experience some impermanent loss, but you'll be earning Almanac points at an X3 rate, YT X5 rate. So this is the one I'm into. Bringing us to the end of these strategies. These are paid strategies, but there is a free way of earning this. However, you need to start as soon as possible because I believe TGE is going to be, towards the end of October. So there is limited time. Now, the next strategy is for free. All you need to do is onboard on Cookie with your X account, Cookie being an InfoFi platform. Now, once you have done so, any post and replies on the subject of Almanac on X will be tracked, and then you will start to earn snaps. Snaps is the point system of Cookie. It basically showcases your mindshare contribution to the subject of Almanac. So when you talk about Almanac actively on X, you reply actively, you will start to earn snaps. I've earned 0.85 snaps so far. Now, if you look at the reward pool, it's 500K in rewards for creators. They are going to factor in top 500 in the C Snapper category, top 250 in the Snapper category. Now, the Snapper category is entirely free. All you need to do is talk about Almanac on X, both your posts and replies, you don't need to deposit on Almanac. But if you want to take it to a higher level, improve your eligibility chances, you may want to enter the C Snapper category. Now, if you've deposited LP on here, like a minimum of 500 using a direct deposit here, or even as low as, I would say, let's see, let's put 10, 12. I think even as low as $10 deposit on Pendle will already enable you be eligible for the C Snapper category because all they need is a minimum of $500 worth of LP. Even $5 will make you eligible. I believe so. So once you get some deposits here, then you can vie for the C Snapper category, improving your chances of eligibility. Now, the C Snapper category, top 500 will earn 80% of the airdrop pool. In the Snapper category, which is entirely free, only top 250 will earn 15%. So the allocation is centralized towards the C Snapper category, although you can't really say so because there are only 250 that will be sharing 15% of the 0.55. In any case, you'll very quickly see that I'm struggling in the snaps category. I'm ranked 703 and I need to be ranked top 250 to be able to share in the reward pool from that category. But in the C Snapper category, I'm managing to maintain a 357 rank. I need to retain this to be eligible for a portion of the airdrop because it's not as competitive as the other one that is free. I also have a 3.4x multiplier. So as I talk about Almanac actively on X, I can quickly climb the leaderboard because I have a tangible multiplier. This multiplier is coming from my deposits. The spending 200 on Pendle, something like that. So I want to keep this video an overview video. I don't want it to be too, uh, too in depth. Also ensure to submit your wallets. Go to when you're on Cookie, that's the first thing you want to do. Go to your profile and submit your wallet. It's your reward wallet. So in the event that the campaign ends, you're eligible for the airdrop. if you have not submitted your wallet, you won't be able to claim. So now, Cookie has a lot of other airdrops. By the way, I'll be talking about each of them, one video for each. Cookie is an outlet you want to take seriously in the niche of InfoFi. That said, ensure that you visit airdropc.com. I'm revamping it to factor in to feature 200 airdrops. I'm now categorizing these airdrops by virtue of niche. Cookie airdrops will be in this category. I'm just starting with it. Okay, then I'm going to remove all these buttons here. This will become your destination for everything airdrops. You can also search for a specific airdrop and do well to share this with everyone. Now, ensure to submit your email here to subscribe to airdrop reminders. I'm working on a lot of airdrops, by the way, that I'll be sending via email. Contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. There are a bunch of airdrop opportunities in the description. Check them out. Stay awesome, take action, subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.